Before the commercial break, we asked you, when was the coldest winter on record? The answer, the winter of 1917 and 1918, with an average temperature of 24.1 degrees. Our normal winter average is 31.9 degrees.
Well, you've heard us talk about wind chill in our forecasts. Ethan explains what it means and how you can stay warm.
Wind chill is the temperature the air feels like on bare skin. It is the calculation of the wind speed and the temperature of the air. The higher the winds and the lower the temperature, the lower the wind chill values will be. Your body radiates heat and tries to naturally keep warm when it's cold outside. Using this thermal imaging cam, you can see just how much heat my body is producing. Adding a breeze strips away heat from the body and increases evaporation, making the skin lose more heat more quickly. This is why it feels cooler outside than the actual air temperature. Think of blowing on a hot cup of coffee. The more you blow, the faster the coffee cools down. Stronger winds cool the skin down faster and can lead to frostbite. For example, a temperature of 0 and a wind speed of 15 miles per hour will produce a wind chill temperature of 19 below. Under these conditions, exposed skin can freeze in 30 minutes. The best way to deal with the extreme wind chills? Cover your skin. Adding extra layers of clothing will keep your body more insulated. And wear a hat. Up to 40% of the body's heat can be lost through the head. I'm Ethan Houston, WGAL News 8.
Yeah, believe me, I need that hat. But anyway, old-fashioned school days could become a thing of the past. For the first time, schools across the state have the option of using what they call flexible instruction days. WGAL 8 On Your Side education reporter Ann Shannon explains.
Starting this school year, Pennsylvania school districts can apply to use flexible instruction days, or FIDS, as an alternate if a typical school day can't happen as planned, like when there's a snow or ice storm. The State Department of Education wrapped up a multi-year pilot program, which included several school districts from around the state and right here in the Susquehanna Valley.
We tend to look at Red Line as a leader.
So Superintendent Scott Dicely was eager to pilot the state's Flexible Instruction Days, or FIDS program. The idea? Keep students learning even when classrooms are empty due to weather or unexpected circumstances. Red Lion teachers created FID grids ahead of time. It's a way to help parents and students walk through assignments. Middle and high schoolers have school-issued computers, so lessons can be downloaded or done online. The key is flexibility.
We might have to say to kids, well, we're going to give you 3 or 5 days to finish this because your circumstances are different.
Safety and efficiency are pluses, but some critics want students to enjoy snow days.
Have a good time. We only get these days so often. But over the course of the next several days, you're going to need to put the work in and get it done.
The Red Lion School District surveyed parents and found 85% support the idea of flexible instruction days, but that's not the case in other school districts. Several I spoke with, including Derry Township, Cumberland Valley, Hempfield, and Manheim Township, are choosing not to apply to use FIDS at this time. Ann Shannon, WGAL News 8.
And as Ann was talking about, school closings always a big deal, delays too as we head into the winter months. So we're here in the WGAL newsroom talking to one of the guys responsible for putting all of those closings right on our website, digital executive producer Andrew Polskamp. When schools close and have delays, where can people find that?
They will find it right at the top of all of our platforms. We have thousands of schools and businesses in there. If any of them close, you'll find it at the top of the big red bar. And
there's other tools that they can utilize while they're on our website as well.
Absolutely. You can always find the forecast. We have interactive radar. You can zoom into your house, your street, and see what's going on.
So you can see the snowstorm that's coming, or wintry mix events too. What about if folks take a great picture, they want to share it with us here at WGAL?
We love to see the pictures. You local at WGAL.com, send it there, or any one of our Facebook pages, News 8 Storm Team or the WGAL Facebook page.
So make sure to like our pages there to follow us with that. And that's also a great segue as we talk about winter and sharing on Facebook. A great reminder, a lot of times you and I see this a lot during the winter. We see snow maps out a week in advance. Be careful where you're getting those images from.
I would advise people do what I do. Go to the News 8 Storm Team on Facebook. You're going to get the official forecast there. You'll be able to rely on that.
Really good advice there. So, of course, you want to follow us as we go through the winter months on our social media pages and, of course, right on air on WGAL.
Well, winter can bring blinding snow, slick roads, and other dangers for drivers. WGAL News 8 traffic anchor Brittany Garzillo asked for your top driving concerns on social media and has the answers to keep you safe.
One of the most frequent questions was how to drive safely in icy conditions. Remember, if the road looks wet and the temperature is below 32 degrees, assume there's black ice and slow down. PennDOT says if you hit ice, don't hit your brakes. Take your foot off the gas and allow the car to slow itself down. Then, hold on to your steering wheel and try to keep the car on the road until you're out of the icy spot. If you find your car sliding, turn your wheels slowly in the direction of the slide. Turning it the opposite way could cause you to spin out. And if you get stuck,
number one thing is to have a fully charged cell phone in case you need help.
Jenny Sassaman with Jones Honda in Lancaster says you should prepare your car for wintry weather by making sure your tires are in good condition.
They need to be properly inflated, and you need to check the tire tread depth. If they're almost bald or wearing out, you're not going to have a lot of traction.
Check the battery.
Batteries that are on the edge of dying are going to die faster in cold weather.
Make sure your windshield wipers are in good shape and that your fluids are full.
Make sure that you have enough coolant, oil.
And it's always a good idea to have a travel emergency kit with a flashlight, jumper cables, and warm winter gear.
There's no excuses. You should always have a coat and maybe a blanket in the back of your car in case you have to wait for a long time.
Brittany Garzillo, WGAL News 8.
Well, last month, Pennsylvania became just the 6th state in the nation to attain storm-ready status. I was at the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency to find out what that means. I'm here at PEMA, the Pennsylvania Emergency and Management Agency, and joining me is State Meteorologist Jeff Jumpert. Thanks for joining us, Jeff.
Absolutely.
Storm ready, now that you announced today, Pennsylvania has become storm ready, every county in the state.
Sure. So Storm Ready program is a National Weather Service program, and it's designed to essentially get the county emergency management communities talking to the National Weather Service, and there's a lot of rigorous requirements for it. But the idea is to essentially make a county ready for different storms that come through, whether it's training, exercise, planning, the ability to send alerts out, all that information to support the people that they serve, which are the folks that live in their communities and the municipalities.
I understand this has been 19 years in the making, and I understand you were a big push for this.
Yeah, so the program started in 1999 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It got to Pennsylvania in 2000, but it's taken a long time because it's a flexible program.
Right.
Each county is a little bit different. So we were trying to tailor and custom make these for areas that might see more snow, like Erie, versus areas that might see more flooding, like our area. So we were trying to custom tailor that, and again, it takes a while to get everyone on board to get those certification levels up to speed. So yeah, it's taken 19 years, but we're really happy to get all of them done.
And the natural question is, I mean, shouldn't the state be storm ready, right?
Right, shouldn't it? So we're one of 6 states that are fully storm ready, comparable to Florida, I would say. But yes, it really should be. And when it comes down to it, the idea is now that the counties are there, they're now ambassadors to ensure that the public starts to get storm ready. And there's a bunch of information they can get on that at ready.pa.gov, all preparedness stuff for you at home.
So that's where the viewer can go and get storm
Get
ready.
a bunch of information. And if there are businesses and other places out there interested in the program, contact your local National Weather Service office or Google or use your search engine to find Storm Ready.
All right, thank you, Jeff. And yeah, again, you want to be storm ready for not only the winter, but also for severe weather. I'm News 8 Storm Team Meteorologist Joe Calhoun.
As we head to break, here is a trivia question. What is the biggest snowstorm on record? We've got the answer when we return.